Here we are with a Temu haul. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I was born on Halloween. It's in my blood. What can I say? Okay, so this is the Halloween portion of a Temu haul that I got. I am going to show you a couple of things that's going to be used in this haul that was in the other haul on my other channel, Marcy's Artsy Fartsy Creations. Let me readjust this so it's not in my way a little bit. Okay, so first we'll do that. These are Marblers and HTV Ront True Blacks. So far, on a paper test, they are true black. They do not have that silver color to them. It may look it in the jars, but when it's out on paper, it's not. Although I believe this one is much more black than the Marblers. So we're going to be testing those out on this channel as well. That's why I wanted to show you. Okay, next up. Oh, excuse me, my hand's itching. Give me 2 seconds. All right, first item. This is a larger item, so this is why this is being opened first. And this is a message board. It's got the stand. It's got letters, and it's got fun little emoji type of things. But it also is shaped like a coffin. I'll have to turn it probably for you so you can see the whole thing. I hope you're getting to see it. And I'm planning on going ahead and opening a stand outside my house for selling some of the products that I'm making and have made over the past years. And of course, we're going to do Halloween theme first. I will probably end up with a message board for Christmas as well. Yep. You know that thing where you can't get things back into the packaging? Yeah. Anyway, that's out of the way now. So, let's begin on the rest of it. I'm going to go ahead with the next large item. Flameless flickering acrylic candles. I thought these were remote control ones. Oh, well, I guess not. Anyway, bet they don't come with batteries in them. It's not heavy enough to have batteries in it. What size? Double A's. Hold on, I actually have some double A's. I'll be right back. All right, batteries are in. Let's get them on. Oop. Well, try using the correct area. And that's what they look like. Of course, geared more for Halloween. Okay, let's get them off and back in the box. Boy. All right. Now for some small things. We have some tattoos for eye decorations or for use in resin. And there are a variety. So we have bats. And these are the tattoos. The lines and all that. The eyes are also a tattoo. And then we have cats. Skulls. Skulls with webs. Witch hats. Witch hats with webs. Spiders. Yeah. We've got a haunted house and some ghosts and pumpkins. And there's a graveyard up there as well. Then we have pumpkins. Or they're not pumpkins, they're jack-o'-lanterns because they got faces. Then we have some skeletal hands and ghosts. Then we have this cute kitty. That is actually just a sticker. But he was so cute. Then we have spiders and spider webs. Now, when I saw these were supposed to be black. So far, I'm not seeing black. Well, I'm not seeing a way to get into them either. And these are tattoos, not stickers, sorry. Meet Magic Tattoo. Obtain, oh gosh, Fantasy Island, never mind. Obtain vast, obtain Hervey Villages. Ugh. Well, anyway, these are supposed to be black. They really are. At least I'm pretty sure I saw them much darker than this. What can I say? Oh, well. And then we have basically a Cheshire Cat face in blue and green. And these are supposed to be glow in the dark. And you will see them probably in a future video, like if we can do the live by getting the 50 subscribers and get my view count and watch time hours up. I can do the live and we can have all kinds of absolute fun for Halloween. But if not, I'll do a video. And we all know Ghostbusters. Well, we should. And I'm talking the original Ghostbusters. Not some crappy remake. But we have Slimer. Oh no, they're squeaky toys. No way. Oh no. No, no. No, no. These were presented as being stuck on a wall or window. And there's no way to do that. Oh no. Squeaky toys. Anyway, Slimer, or as they put it, looks like Slimer. So I'm going to put these back in the bag. Oh God. Squeaky toys. Oh, wait a minute. There might be a way to hang them. I don't know how the glue stuff is going to be able to adhere to the plastic and stay there. I see 1, 2, 3. This is stuck together. So these slide on. These two slide together. So where's the third to be able to hang all three? Oh, there it is, under. Okay, so we will see how well those stick, because I would like to actually put them on my window. So we'll put those back in. Squeaky toys. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to split the two stickers apart so we can see if they glow. Okay, so next up, we're going to go with these items here. These also glow. This one's got kind of a purpley to it. And this one I think is more of a white. And I'm not sure what, well, maybe it's got a purpley. Maybe that's just coming off the camera. But, yeah, I think it's just coming off the camera. There's greens in this one. And if I can get the camera glow off there. Anyway, we're going to find out how these glow. I'll do that in the dark a little bit. Then we're going to get this large item here out of the way. This is for the front door. I already have a mat for the front door for Halloween. So I might use this in my room, but unwelcome. Check that out. The bat is missing a pupil in that eye. That's too much. Ha ha ha. Then there's a bat down below, two bats down below that don't have any pupils. So I'm going to roll this now the opposite way so that maybe it'll straighten out some. No sense in trying to trip over a rug, right? I do that enough over my own 2 feet. right, let's get that set aside. And I'll be right back because there's some items I have to set up with USB and I need an extension cord. I'll be right back. That was a chore. I had to use an outdoor extension cord because I don't have any regular household ones. And so the reason why I had to get that is to plug this in. And because these are all lamps. I have this one and these 5 here. 2 of these here are Christmas. I don't know which ones. Only one says Christmas on it. This one absolutely states Halloween on it. So we're going to go with this one first. These are projection lights. And so I've already turned off my overhead light. And these only come for USB. So you will have to figure it out if you want it outside, how to do that. It comes with, each one comes with 3, I think, or 4, or 6. One comes with 6, I believe. So this one, I believe, is the one with 6, because there's 5 here, and 1 already inserted. So let's go ahead, determine which way this is supposed to go. And this is a good test for this as well. And okay, not very clear on that kind of background, is it? All right, give me a second. We will find something that works better, hopefully. Well, maybe a box or something. Or here, let's try the back of this. This is my new 18-month desk calendar. You'll see it on the other channel if you watch the other channel. But this has got a black backing, and that's how we're going to see if we can see these things. Let's get this out of the way and get this laid down. Oh, that's good, because I thought it was going to be a pumpkin. Never mind. All right, let's get this light up ahead off. And so there's an orange skull. I'm going to check it for distance real fast. Okay, so at a distance it looks better, but not on that black background. So about there. All right, and then you pull this out. Probably going to have to tag these on which way they go. Most likely. Huh. Even doubles as a flashlight. All right, that one's a spider on a web. And yeah, they look a lot better from further out, but I can't show you that right now either. Oops, I must have pulled, yeah, I pulled it loose. All right, looks like it might work better on a lighter background. So one moment. Let's just turn this over. Oops, sorry. I bet you that made you seasick, huh? I'm really sorry, folks. All right, there's the spider and web. Oh, great, something's loose in there now. All right, there's the skull. Oops, sorry. Trying to do the straight up and down thing. There's a jack-o'-lantern. That one's not very clear at all. And it looks like you can put him in either way. Oh, now he's got that black thing in his teeth. And let me see, there's 3 more to go through with this one. I'm not sure. I think it's a vampire. Or is it, I think that might, no, that's death. He's got a scythe. Okay, and he's in a graveyard. All right, so. Oops, sorry. The casings for the films might be 3D printed. Maybe that's where I'm having some issues. Then we have a phantom. And a haunted castle with bats. I think that one's the clearest one of them all. All right, I'm going to put you on pause because all of these should fit together. And I'm going to unplug this guy here. And I'm going to pull out just the film cartridges. Okay, so I wanted to show you, I removed all 5 from their packages. All 5 of these are the same. They're not the same as the other one. However, they are interchangeable for these little discs, the little films. So I'm going to put 5 or 4 of these 5 aside, and I'm going to pull their little films. And all the Halloween ones are going to go in the Halloween stuff. Some of these fit tighter, and I don't know if it's the depth of their film boxes or what, but let's go ahead. Now this one is the one that came out that says Christmas on it, so we're going to keep that aside. We're going to use its light. And one of the other ones is Christmas as well. So we'll figure that out as we go. So the Christmas ones are going to go in the same as the Christmas period. It's easier that way. We'll get this plugged in. Now this one didn't come with a disc already inserted. No, I had it right. Okay, we'll just plug it into the top one there. Okay, now I'm going to keep that light covered for you while I turn off the other one. And so what we're going to do is, we're going to take each one of these little inserts that are already out. Wow, that don't fit in there too. Well, it goes in tight, so. Okay. All right, that's a Christmas one if I ever saw. Oops. Let's see, let you see it better, huh? Santa Claus with a tree and the moon behind. Wow, that is really tight in there. Am I going to get that thing back out? Just a little wiggle, right? So we'll set that over there. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this. Oops, sorry. And we're going to try to find out where that Christmas one is. Okay, that one's not Christmas. That's Halloween. That's Halloween. That's Halloween. Oh, I found the other Christmas. That one was easier because it's much lighter for me to see. So we're going to put this in this baggie. We've seen that one. And since these are Christmas as well, I'm going to go ahead and open that. And we'll just look at them all together. Okay, so this one and this one came with this one in a set. So let's get these plugged in and take a look at. Well, right now I'm just going to plug one in real fast. Okay, so let's put this and this aside. And there's your Christmas tree with gifts underneath. Missing a Santa, that's it. Oh wait, Santa's up here in his sleigh. Much better at larger scale. Okay, I'm going to try to cover that light again while I remove the disc. Okay, there's that one out of that set. Now these three. We got some snowmen. Some of these are just really super thick. Okay, that's Santa. They're definitely not very clear. And that looks like a Christmas tree with deer. Glad I pulled that loose a little bit. That thing gets hot. So let's get these little discs. Well, I think I will. No, I'm not going to keep them separate. I'm just going to keep them all in the same baggie, because you only need one of these and just the discs. Now, since I know that the one bag does state Christmas on it, these are going to all go into that. So the rest that's up here are all Halloween. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 'Seriously? So we have 8 more to test out and see what they look like. Cool down a little bit, maybe. Boy, you don't want to hold this. You want to find some way to set it up. But my suggestion is I wouldn't leave these in for very long. All right, I've got the top facing me. Sorry about that light. Oh, that one's a snow too. Okay. So I guess I got 3 that had Christmas. So I'll have to put that in that bag. And I think that's supposed to be Santa Claus in a chair with ornaments. Yeah, these are not very clear at all. Okay, those are definitely Christmas. And these are supposed to all be Halloween now, so we shall see. Yep, Halloween. Oops, I unplugged it again. Sorry. I was going to say, well, there's nothing there. Looks like a really scary jack-o'-lantern face. And there's the skull. Well, that one went in loose. And then we have a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns, a scarecrow, some bats, and a moon. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause while I put these things away, and then we're going to get to the other stuff. All right, now for the part most of all of you have been waiting for. You know, no haul is mine without a mold or two. Well, I got a few. Kind of looks like a football, don't it? But it's not. Sorry about the noise. Okay, let's unfold it. This is a full-fledged skull mold, as in front and back. Now, of course, this is sold for cakes or other desserts type of situation. And can you imagine how much resin would have to go into that? However, casting powders, on the other hand, oh yeah, definitely. And then what I plan on doing, you'll see, because this is a very close future make coming up. Okay. You know how much casting powder is going to go in that. Anyway, here's that scarecrow that went to that other set of ones like this. So I now have them all. Ta-da! Making sure you guys can see these. This won't go back into the bag at all because I don't want it the way it was in there. Okay. Now that's the only mold that you could tell directly what it is. So I will be putting pictures up for the molds, most especially. Well, this one you can probably tell. But this is a cat dish. But it's not actually a dish. Do you see this little cutout section? This is so you can put lights and a switch in there to be able to turn it on and off. And so I think that's going to be fun to make. I'm just going to set them up out of the way as I go. This here, when I make it, it's going to have support. But I don't know if you can tell, but that is a snake going up a taper candle. I do plan on making the snake black. The candle will probably be red. And if you ask me how I'm going to do that, it's because I have those candle paints. And that's how I'm going to do it. So I hope you can see what that is. As I said, I'll try to put pictures up for all of them. And if you ask how you get them out, this is how. Next, well, let's go with this one. This one I already cut open because I couldn't tell from the outside what it is, but then I could. This one here is a Coach driven by a skeletal man. This one is going to be a fun candle. And the wick is going to have to go in his hat. And that's how deep it goes in there. So he's going to be fun. Next we have a slightly larger mold. I should have actually opened these all, because now I can't even find my scissors. Hold on. Ah, here it is. And this here is a pumpkin coach, a jack-o'-lantern. Well, kind of like a mini bus. And the driver is a bat, I think. Yes, the driver is a bat. So we'll set him aside. Next up, this is an owl with a skull. He's sitting covering the skull. Pretty flimsy. But when he's filled, he won't be sitting on silicone because these do suck the life out of your silicone mats. Looks like it's going to have to be cleaned out first because for some reason in Temu stuff, you always come up with some sort of nasty, dirty thing in there. And I believe that's even made into the mold. Yep. But I also see things like this. Loose silicone. So, that right there, I'm doing a day of candles. So you'll get to see that soon, and you'll get to see these done and finished when they're cooled completely to pull out of the molds. And you'll also get to see them all decorated. I will show only one being decorated, and then the rest will all be in pictures after. And this one here I bought specifically to make for my husband, but in casting powders. However, I am going to make a blank of it first before I put the casting powder in, because I want to be able to use this for candles as well. Because this here is a skull with a tiger on the side. And the skull has tiger stripes on it as well. So this is going to be a fun one, and it is a little, you know, you can put pens and stuff in there, like, say, like that. They do fit in really well. So, can't wait to get to some of these makes. I'm going to have a lot more to get done than is necessary for Halloween itself. So, if you see something in one of my hauls and you want to see it made, please say so in the comments, and I will put it down on a list to get it done. All right? Okay, that was the end of this haul. Now I have to get busy on another craft, which hopefully will be posted tomorrow. Along this will be posted tonight, so hopefully the other one the crafts will begin again tomorrow. All right. You know, I love y'all, and I appreciate all of you that have subscribed and left comments, especially hitting that like button. You know, that get that thumbs up guy up there. And you know, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. And if this is you've been here before, maybe you guys could consider subscribing. I am trying to hit that 50 and have my subscriber, well, my subscriber count needs to be 50, but my watch hours have to be up there, and so do my views. So the more we can get that up there, the faster I can get the ability to do a live, and hopefully it'll be in time for my Halloween live, and you really don't want to miss the live for that. All right. Yes, love you all. Peace out. All right, here we are with the glowies. Take these away. And this was under for 5 minutes. All right, the green glows pretty well. The blue, not as much. These don't glow worth the darn. So, I tried with, you know, just doing this. And you can get some blue there. I was wearing these, but it fades very quickly, as you can see. The green does better than the blue, but it still fades very quickly. So I would say the glitter things are a bust. The green glowing stickers are great. Lots of glow to them. And the blue, as long as you get directly to it, is okay. But maybe if you charge them out in the sunlight, it might be a different story. So I don't know. But that's that for this haul. Bye, everybody.